Hello YouTube, it's RSpare76. It's been a while since I made a video, so I decided to just make one. CCSVI news out there, you guys follow it more than I do at this point. I almost feel like I'm shell-shocked from just, all of the information coming in. There for a while I thought Canada was going to put CCSVI on the map, which they have, but I really thought things would pick up there and that things would get done. I've been hearing about doctors in the U.S. that'll do it. I don't have the time or the means at this point financially to do any medical tourism in the country. Like I've heard, a place up in New England or whatever. It's really got me thinking with CCSVI. Anyway, if you take everyone with MS, and let's say that they all could get it, the procedure, and they opened up, so many clinics, I would wait anyway. My MS has been very good lately. I have changed my eating habits a little bit. I've actually lost like 30 pounds, but when you're as big as I am, it's a grain of sand on the beach, a drop of water in the ocean to lose 30 pounds. And ironically, I'm doing a high protein, essentially no carbohydrate diet, which kind of made me nervous because it means you're getting a lot of iron, a lot of sources of protein that also have iron. But I've done just well, just fine. Actually, I feel pretty good. So the reason I'm making this video, I just wanted to address the CCSVI because I keep getting questions. So I'm going to answer them. Number one, no, I haven't had the liberation procedure. Number two, I don't know when I'm going to get it done. I'm just basically praying on it, and God will tell me when it's time to go have it done. But yeah, like in any medical type of profession that you're in, whether doctor's office, ER, whatever, you triage patients anyway, and you kind of do your ABCs: airway, breathing, circulation. And the way I look at it, people that are primary progressive are number one, especially if it's early, and then secondary progressive, and then people with then unstable relapsing remitting, and then stable relapsing remitting. And I consider my disease to be stable relapsing remitting. So that's where I'm at with that. Okay, now the whole point in this video, it's a very important video because I wanted to talk about why me. From the moment you found out you had multiple sclerosis, all of us had to have had that thought. It's kind of a self-indulgent pity party, but why me? Why did I get MS? No, why not, some ass, that someone who's really evil, why didn't they get it, why me? I feel like I'm a good person. And the whole purpose in this video is to discuss what you did. So this is really hard to explain. Let me try. Okay, here's what I've been thinking. I've been very philosophical lately. I've not made videos. I've done a lot of research on things more spiritually involved than MS. And I've come to the conclusion that before I was ever born, when I was planning my life on earth, because biblically, God knows us from our mother's womb. So the Bible alludes to us having some kind of relationship with God pre-human form, when we're in our pure spiritual form, before we're put into our body. And the more I think about this, because I've had a very hard life, I could get into detail about how hard my life has been, but I'll just say this: if I wrote a novel, an autobiography about my life, there would be some tear-soaked pages. I mean, pretty bad, But that's what made me the person I am today, I think. It's all those hard times, all the pain and suffering in this life is paying dividends in my character. So I can only imagine in the next life, what this will do. But anyway, I'm rambling. I've been thinking very hard about this, and I think that before I was ever born, I chose my wife, I chose my life, I chose what diseases I'd have, chose what mistakes I would make, I chose my daughters, I chose my friends. I think that we know what we need, and when you look at synchronicities happening, somebody saying something at just the right time where you're like, this is weird, I was just thinking about this. I think that it's kind of a reaffirmation for us that we are on our path that we're supposed to be on when you have these synchronicity events, these coincidences. And I've come to the conclusion that I chose everything. I chose everything, good and bad, good and evil, everything that I've struggled with, that I've triumphed with. I chose it because the goal in this exercise, life, is to learn what you need to learn, to learn how to love, to really truly love, in the perfect love. And so I'm not going to sit here and woe is me. Why can't I get CCSVI? Why do I have MS? I'm going to sit here and say, why did I choose this? And looking at everyone's videos and what people are saying about CCSVI, especially people who've had it done, I'm beginning to wonder, maybe all of us have MS because we were the generation of people that would expose the medical establishment for what it is. We are courageous people and tough. And I think we chose to have MS long before we were conscious of anything in human terms. That we chose to right this wrong, to end the injustice of this procedure not being offered. I think we chose this. And what better group of people can you think of? Just think of the people you know on YouTube and Facebook. What better group of people? I think we chose it for lots of reasons. For some reason, we needed this in our life, as hard as it is. We needed it to purify us through trials. Like the analogy of how silver or gold, that fire, purifies gold. And I really truly believe this, that we've all chosen this course in our life for a reason. And maybe it's to be that group of people that change the world, that change history forever. I don't know. But it's to the point where I've really been looking into the whole spiritual aspect of it. As I've told you guys, I'm a Christian, and I try not to dabble too much in other ways of thinking, just to stay firm in my faith. But I'm starting to see the big picture, and I'm starting to see how connected we all are, and how much love there really is. We don't see it. It's not publicized or talked about, but just think of this YouTube family and where you were, years ago. We chose this to be there for each other. We chose this to end the disease, I think. I think we were the perfect mix of people to change the course of human history. Oh well. Sorry so long. I could go on about this for 2 or 3 days just talking, but hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say from the video. And please comment down underneath my big head, and just tell me what you think about that. Tell me if you think you chose it, or what kind of masochist we have to be to choose it. I don't know, but I definitely think that it's going to help us in our life and our soul for the next life, because this is just a proving ground. I think this earth is where we learn to love, and eternity is where we learn to perfect love. Okay. I love you. Keep trucking. God bless. And I'll try not to wait too long before my next video. Bye.